name's Paul. I'm a 28-year-old company employee. This is sudden, but right now, I'm extremely nervous. That's because tonight, I'm going to be proposing to my girlfriend, Rachel, whom I've been dating for 3 years now. Rachel was saying that she wanted to hurry up and get married and create a happy family together. So even though it was just a verbal promise, we'd already made the promise to get married. Because she said she wanted a proper proposal, I prepared a ring and reserved an expensive French restaurant. Well then, my preparations are fully set. If she says yes, then we wanted to start living together immediately and start planning our wedding too. Getting so nervous.
Pudding! It's pudding!
Is this girl who's getting excited with a big pudding in front of her my girlfriend? No, that's not it. The girl who's greedily eating the pudding by herself is my little sister, Paige. Thanks for the restaurant reservation. You really saved me.
If you're gonna treat me to pudding, it was nothing.
Because Paige lived nearby, she often comes over to my place, where I live alone. You might think it's weird that I asked my sister for help with my proposal, but for some reason, Paige had sensed that I was going to be proposing soon. Keep it a secret from our parents until I tell them about it, okay?
Yeah, I know that.
But even still, how did you know that I was planning on proposing to Rachel? It's not like you're our sister, Phoebe. Wait a minute, does that mean you have the same power as Phoebe?
Obviously not. You asked me, how do I find out the ring size of somebody without them knowing that I'm looking for their ring size? So it was really obvious.
What? How did you know from just that? You're a genius, Paige.
More importantly, that girlfriend of yours, she's fine, right? Paul, you know you've had no luck with women at all.
That's not true. It's also not true. Just like Paige said, I'd run into all kinds of bad situations up until now, but this time is different. Rachel is serious, and she's a genuine and good person. She's always healing me with her smile.
Oh, really? Well, if that's the case, then that would be good. Good luck.
Leave it to me. And then, finally, the day of the proposal was here. I was super nervous to walk into a fancy restaurant, but unlike me, Rachel seemed comfortable.
I've been wanting to come try this restaurant.
Oh, really? Well, I'm happy to hear that then. I'm way too nervous. This is bad.
What's the matter? Paul, you're even more weird than usual.
No, well, I rarely come to restaurants that are fancy, so maybe it's making me extra nervous. But you're really calm, Rachel. That's amazing.
Well, that's a given. I'm totally used to these places.
Used to them?
You know, the girls get together at fancy restaurants and stuff like that.
Oh, I see. They do say that girls get together at fancy places when they go out together. More importantly, Rachel, there's actually something I wanted to talk to you about.
Talk to me.
Will you please marry me? The engagement, wait. I stuttered, but Rachel was staring right at the ring.
Oh, you bought me a ring.
Yes, but then she grabbed the ring from me, and then she started clicking on her phone. She took the ring, so does that mean this is a yes? That wasn't the reaction I expected. So I started to feel uneasy, but I'd already confirmed that she wanted to get married, so it should be fine.
Huh? This ring's a cheap one. A ring that's only $1,500. That's so pathetic.
What? $1,500? Rachel showed me the screen of her phone, and there was a ring that looked similar to the one I'd handed her, and the price read $1,500. That's not the ring that I just handed you. No, but also, why are you looking up the price of a gift?
Because they say you can tell the weight of somebody's love by the ring.
Huh?
Oh, so I guess this is it.
It seems that Rachel found the same ring I proposed to her with, and...
What? No way, 3,000? You are a ring to propose with was 3,000?
I worked pretty hard, you know.
Huh? What are you saying? So that's the value of your love towards me? Interesting. You know, I had started to sense this, but you really don't know how to be a man, do you? A ring that's $3,000. That's trash.
What?
Did you seriously think I was gonna say yes to marrying you with such a cheap ring? My goodness, that's seriously out of the question.
But, Rachel! This is the first time I saw Rachel be like this. She'd always talk to me with a smile, and she'd even come with me to my favorite ramen restaurant and seemed happy about it.
Ugh, And I thought I got myself a good catch who worked hard at his job, so I was tolerating all kinds of things, but I don't really care anymore.
There was a Rachel I didn't know right in front of me.
Even though I pretended to enjoy those pathetic dates, I didn't think you'd be this cheap even in such an important moment like this. You're the worst! So you must have been lying that you were working for a major company too.
What? Hey, Rachel! What's going on?
A piece of trash like this. Why don't you just put it on a toy dinosaur or something? A toy dinosaur's perfect for a peasant like you.
Perhaps Rachel said everything that she wanted to say, and then she downed the glass of champagne and she stood up.
Goodbye. Don't ever contact me again.
Rachel started storming away, and I wasn't in the mood to chase her. Honestly, I hadn't even imagined that she could possibly say no to the proposal, but on top of that, she said horrible words to me and then broke up with me. I was so shocked I couldn't even stand up. But then, that was when I noticed that the customers around me were looking at me. They must have seen the whole interaction. But then, immediately, the staff came over to me.
Sir, it seems like your guest is waiting outside.
What? Wait a minute. Could it be that she's rethinking things? I followed the staff outside, but there was no one outside. It was a lie that I had a guest waiting outside. That must have been the restaurant side, trying to be nice so that I wouldn't be embarrassed. How pathetic. And so, this was how my love story ended. 3 years later, that day, when my marriage proposal was rejected, even though 3 years have passed, sometimes I still think about it. The restaurant that I was proposing in, I've been to a number of times already.
You're going to the restaurant again today?
I can't not go anymore. You know how I feel, don't you, Paige?
I feel like I do and I feel like I don't. Oh, the pudding! Thanks for this!
Hey, that one's mine!
Huh? Wait, wasn't it to thank me or something?
No, it wasn't. A lot was made anyway, so you can have some before you go. But just some. Just a little bit.
Yes, sir! So it's homemade. Oh, it's definitely gonna be good.
You really do love your pudding, Paige. More importantly, what did you come here for today?
Oh, that reminds me. Phoebe told me for you to arrive to the French restaurant at exactly 9 p.m. on the dot. She said that something was going to happen.
What? Phoebe said that?
That's what I came here to tell you, not to thank me. Can I have some more pudding?
Just half, okay?
Yay!
If I was going to arrive at 9 p.m., it was a little earlier than I'd planned, but it would be best for me to listen to what my sister Phoebe says. 9 p.m., as I was told, I arrived in front of the French restaurant at 9 o'clock exactly. But there wasn't anything that was different that I could point out, or so I thought, but then I heard a voice that sounded familiar.
No way! Is that you, Paul?
And that, boys, was the voice of Rachel, who threw me away 3 years ago.
Oh my gosh, no way! I wanted to see you!
Rachel was excited like she was being reunited with an old friend or something, and irritated me. Wait a minute, was Phoebe talking about this reunion with Rachel?
Don't tell me. Did you think that if you passed through here you might be able to see me again? Did you have your hopes up?
Obviously, that's not the case. Everything between us is already finished.
You keep lying. Because I saw you looking around earlier and you looked nervous. You were looking for me, weren't you? Just be honest.
No, I wasn't.
You are a liar. Hey, Paul, I haven't been able to forget about you. I was always hoping that we would be able to be reunited like this.
Huh?
Back then, I was still young. Because you handed me a cheap ring, I felt like you didn't value me. But the more that I think about it, you're still one of the better ones that you actually got a ring. And based on how you look, it looks like you're still working and you're looking put together. More than anything, you clearly still have feelings for me. Yeah, you pause. Sure, I'll marry you.
What? Hey, you'll marry me? Why are you saying it like that?
You know, I kind of felt like it was fate, and that's why I walked past this restaurant, but I'm glad I came. Both of us.
Huh? But it's true. That may be. I have been waiting for this moment. Maybe somewhere deep down inside, I wanted to see Rachel again. I'm glad I came here too.
I know right. Well then, let's exchange phone numbers for now. I wasn't able to contact you when I panicked.
Well, obviously you couldn't contact me. That's because I blocked you.
What? But why?
Even though I mustered up the courage to propose to you, you laughed at me and threw the ring back at me, saying it was trash. Even though we broke up in such a horrible way, it's almost amazing that you could come talk to me.
Like I said, that was just because I was still young. I'm trying to tell you that I regret it.
Is that the attitude that someone with regret would have? And plus, you can't just settle it by saying that you were young. You're a grown adult. What are you saying? It's too late at this point.
But you came here because you wanted to see me, right? You said that you were glad that you came.
Yeah, I am glad. Because the person who said that the ring I worked so hard to get was trash and then threw me away along with that ring is now here looking pathetic and asking to get back together. And I gotta see it.
Pathetic?
You're the one who stormed off, telling me not to contact you, but you were the one who was trying to contact me? That's hilarious, really. I'm actually grateful to you that I didn't end up marrying a stupid woman who compares the value of my love to the value of a ring. I really am glad that I came here at this time today.
What the heck? Even though I know you're still in love with me, you couldn't give up on getting married to me, and that's why you're coming to this restaurant where we last met.
Can't deny that I've been coming here, but it's not for you.
You keep lying. Paul, thanks for waiting. Wait, who's this?
And there, a woman walked out from the restaurant. Oh, this is the person who created the reason that I was able to meet you.
Oh.
And that woman, named Ashley, started laughing because she understood.
What? What's going on?
I walked over next to Ashley, and I smiled in the same way towards Rachel. I'm already married, so thanks for throwing me away.
Why?
That's right. I'd already gotten a new partner, and we tied our love knot officially and already got married. My precious wife is the owner of this restaurant, and when she's gonna be finished late, I come here to pick her up.
Did you say the owner? Oh, Paul, he can be so overprotective. You came here to pick up this woman, not to come and see me again.
That's a given, isn't it? Man, whenever I come here, it makes me remember the first time that I met you, Ashley. And I remember I was healed by your kindness and your smile.
Oh, Paul, stop it. But I will also never forget that time. Hey, ex-girlfriend. Thanks for leaving Paul behind and walking out of the restaurant that day. Thanks to that, we hit it off and we've become so happy together. Huh? That day? Do you mean... Wait a minute, after the proposal?
Yes, that's exactly it.
What?
I was at the pit bottom of devastation, and she saved me from the painful glare of the people around me. She even invited me to the cafe next door, which is a sister restaurant of this place. The staff that spoke to me that day was actually Ashley, and it turns out that she and my sister were friends. And apparently, my sister told her that if anything were to happen, to take me to the cafe next door. My little sister's so overprotective of her brother. Even though the cafe was already closed, my sister was waiting there, and they brought over the food that I reserved from the restaurant over to the cafe, and my sister mourned with me. And then Ashley joined us, and that brings us to today. I do stay quiet about my overprotective little sister, but thanks to her, I was able to meet my soulmate, the woman of my dreams. Seeing how happy I was, I thought that Rachel would finally give up, but I was naive.
So that means you went along to his broken heart. You're totally my replacement. Little, how sad.
Huh?
I totally understand the feeling of being heartbroken and wanting to go to your next relationship, but even though it looks like you were able to move on the surface, deep down inside you don't feel that. Even though you're still wearing the rings that we got together because you're not over me. It's amazing that you can say that.
Rachel then pointed at the ring that was on my ring finger. This? What? Why are you saying that this is a ring that we got together?
It's obviously the same ring that you handed me that day. The $3,000 ring.
This is that ring from that day? In what world does this even look like that to you? This is completely different from the ring I tried to give you that day. This is the matching wedding ring that I have with Ashley. And then, as if we were having a press conference, Ashley and I both raised our left hands and we showed her the same ring.
Wow, how sad that you would give her the ring that I returned to you. Seriously? Ma'am, you know that that's what he bought for me. How sad.
But then, Ashley took off the ring, and she shoved it in front of Rachel's face.
Do you not see that Paul and my initials are engraved here? This is a ring that Paul and I chose together. How sad for you that they all look like the same rings to you. And plus, why are you so fixated on the price? What a weird person.
In our wedding rings, my initial P for Paul and her initial A for Ashley. just as she said, were engraved, and we chose them together.
What? It's really not that ring?
That's a given. By the way, that ring, I was able to sell it for $6,000.
What? But there was a $3,000 ring, wasn't it?
What are you saying? Even though you were just looking at a brand resale site, it was just $3,000 as the expected resale price.
What? So does that mean that ring was more than $3,000? Listen, it means that it was more than $6,000 because it was brand new. It was able to be sold for a higher price.
That's right.
What? Why didn't you say that? If you told me the real price, I would have accepted the proposal.
No thanks. I don't need a person who can only look at things by their price. No thank you to someone who's that shallow and evil. Even then, you immediately started looking at the price of the ring and misunderstood on your own and ran with it. And even now, you think that I'm here at this restaurant because of you and misunderstood and are running with it. I really am glad that I didn't get married to you. Oh, sorry. Although, that's rude to the person who brought me together with Ashley. I really am so happy that I was able to meet her that day.
Oh, Paul. What the hell is wrong with everybody? I thought that you were a peasant, so then I thought I would marry an old man that was 20 years older than me so I could live the high life. But then the old man is poor and you're actually rich. It's the total opposite. What the hell is going on?
Interesting. So that means you were two-timing, huh? So that's why you were so accustomed to fancy restaurants then. Well, there are guys who go into debt just so they can show off to young women. So you should be glad that he didn't do anything that embarrassing.
He was in debt. That's a given. Oh dear, but it's a good thing you discovered the debt before you got married. Shut up! I ended up getting married, so between the debt and taking care of his parents and now a depressed brother-in-law, there's too much that I have to take care of.
Well, that sounds tough, but it should be fine as long as there's love, right?
There isn't any love. Even if I wanted to get a divorce, I went against my parents who were against such a marriage and they cut me off. And he took out the loan in my name. I was tricked by a $30,000 ring. I didn't think that he'd taken out a loan for that under my name.
Well, you may not have any love, but it seems like your partner has plenty of it. He wanted to get you even if it meant going into debt. You both must be so happy.
I'm not happy at all. Oh my, well, we're very happy.
I know, right?
Shut up! Paul, fall in love with me again! I don't need a ring this time, please!
No, there's definitely no way. All of a sudden, this became a chore. Starting to get hungry.
Huh? Oh, you didn't eat the food that I'd made for you at home for dinner?
I was bragging to Paige, and before I knew it, she ate most of it. But including your cooking, I'm always bragging about you, Ashley.
Hey, wait! I'm starting to get kind of hungry, too. Let's get ramen on the way home. Apparently, a new delicious ramen place opened up. Hey!
Good idea. I might even get seconds.
You can't eat too much because you need to think about your health, too.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, don't ignore me over here!
We turned our backs to Rachel, and we held hands and headed towards the ramen restaurant. We heard a voice crying and screaming behind us, but we completely ignored it. According to the rumors that I heard, Rachel was tricked into marriage to take care of the old man's in-laws, and in order to pay back the debt, she's working a late-night job and has her hands full with nursing her in-laws and doing the chores. But I'm living a very happy newlywed life with Ashley, whom I love. Ah! My pudding's gone! I bet that this was Paige. All of the pudding that was in the fridge was completely gone, even though I was looking forward to it.
Oh, I ended up giving it to Paige.
But why?
Because the reason why you and I are able to be this happy is thanks to her who brought us together. And when I realized that, I wanted to thank her.
Ashley!
And plus, I can make that pudding for you anytime you want, if it's for you.
Ashley, I love you. But next time, tell me before you do something like this. From now on, we're gonna live happily ever after. Forever.
Thank you for watching! What kind of crazy people will we get to see next? Stay tuned for more!